Teardrops. We are so fucked. What's up, everybody? Jenna Say What here, coming to you. Doing a very chill stream. I've been fucking running all day. All day. Yeah. Wow. I have been going non-stop, but so worth it. So incredibly worth it. Wanted to get on with, let's see. We're doing news and Neopets first, but oh no, it's in Drive, my bad. I'm trying to set up my, other thing I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, sniffly, why? Why am I sniffly? Alright, I haven't gotten everybody over, that's why. Fuck. Well, guess we gotta go back to the other account. I've been editing videos and photos all day. Well, I shouldn't say that. I probably did about 8 hours worth of edits. My back hurts. Anyways, guys. So yeah, hi, what's up, guys? Jenna Say What here, giving you some news and Neopets. We're gonna do some brief news, things like that. Let's see. I mean, the Iran war. Fuck. Anyways, I feel like that's me with Twi'leks and Twi'leks. Like, I always say Twi'leks, but everybody's like, not everybody, but someone will correct me every now and then and be like, no, it's actually Twi'lek. And I'm like, I don't know who's wrong here. I'm going to be completely honest. And that's me with pronouncing fucking Iran. Is it Iran or Iran? I only speak English and it's barely, I barely speak it, you know? So we have the Strait of Hormuz closed. That's not going anywhere. It looks like China and Russia are the two countries that are really helping keep the Strait of Hormuz closed, which, I mean, rightfully so. We reap what we sow, unfortunately. But we have European leaders. They are now, quite a few of them, NATO allies, are literally piecing out from Donald Trump. I believe that it's, let's see, France isn't going to be sending anymore. I know that France lost one of their military personnel, which is sad. You shouldn't have went there. Shouldn't have went there with them. Like, at this point, let America and, like, Israel just fucking sink. Allow us to sink. Fuck it. I'll live in the woods. A bunch of us that are, like, super redneck people, like, we're gonna be fine. We'll just go out in the woods. We'll live our lives. It'll be great. Don't even worry about us. But, like, fuck this. This entire thing that's happening right now. Who else didn't go? Germany. Germany is now pulling away and being like, nah, we're not gonna help. Because as of right now, Iran is saying that if you are helping America, then you will not have access to the Strait of Hormuz. And personally, I think that you might as well just say, we're not going to help you, America, because why should we, whenever now our citizens are paying for your fucking crimes? Because that's what this is. This war is an illegal war. Congress hasn't approved it. And anyone that goes over there to fight in this fucking war, you're a pussy-ass bitch boy, and you're going to deserve whatever happens to you. Period. I don't give a fuck. Like, what is happening right now? You have every right to say, this is an illegal order. I will not do it. You're going to face repercussions right now, but those will be wiped clean whenever this fucking regime goes away. Just don't. Don't go. This is an illegal war. And this is to cover up the Epstein files, by the way. So in my head, every single person that is going overseas to go to this war is complacent in the Epstein files, because this is what this boils down to. All of this shit is happening because Israel and America decided that they would play kind with pedophiles and use them to get more information so they can blackmail them later. Personally, I don't give a fuck what I can get on you or what I can get from you, whether it be money, cars, clothes, trips. I don't give a fuck. If I find out you're a fucking pedophile, you are gone. You're gone, bud. I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to be, nope. Nope. And I will tell every motherfucker that I know. Every motherfucker that I know. I play no games with pedophiles. The fact that we have inmates doing more to take care of pedophiles than we do in our actual government system, what the fuck, dude? What are we doing? What are we actually doing here? So these people are going to go overseas and they're going to die for this country. They're not dying for this country. They're dying for a pedophile. The only reason that all of this shit is happening is because our pedophile in chief has all this shit on him because he's a piece of shit. The fact that we didn't learn our lesson the first time that he got put into office, and I get, because I was that person that didn't fucking look into anything and just was like, oh, he's not a politician. I'll take anyone that's not a politician. I regret that choice. And now we have more people. I don't even think that truth be told, I don't think that he won. Truth be told, I think that they did fuck with this election. Just like they're trying to rig the election further, because they've even said if they don't rig this election with the Save America Act, then Republicans won't win for another 50 years. Good. Maybe Republicans just need to go away. Their ideas, their ideals, and their fucking morals are gone. They don't have any ideas. All they have is racism. There's no reason to be in the Republican Party at this point. They're not Republicans. They're not human, in my opinion. These motherfuckers aren't human and deserve to be treated as such. Inhuman. So, who else? I know that, let's see, Germany, France, Japan, they're all saying, like, we're not helping you. Germany's position was echoed by fellow NATO member in the United Kingdom. Speaking from London about joining any mission of the Strait of Hormuz, Keir Starmer says, let me be clear, that won't be. It has never been envisioned to be a NATO mission. The German chancellor said this has nothing to do with NATO. NATO was an alliance for the defense of a territory, not for attacking. So we have quite a few nations saying, we're not going to help you. And I think that I think it's great. But the problem the thing that worries me is the fact that these allies of ours are not helping us because we're not attacked. This is where there is heavy speculation that there is going to be an attack on U.S. soil similar to 9/11. But now we know. Hey, Dunn, how are you doing? Now we know the truth behind 9/11 and the fact that President Bush knew who was going to attack. He knew where they were going to attack, and he knew how. And he stopped none of it. He stopped none of it. And then Trump out here being like, we know where every sleeper cell is, maybe. But here's the thing, if you know where every sleeper cell is, then what the fuck are you doing sitting on your hands? You're waiting for an attack. So this is just the same as Bush. But the thing is I don't think, I've always questioned the 9/11 thing and been like, yo, I think that we did that. I don't think, like, everybody doing like, oh, the building was melted, blah 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 blah. Now that part I don't believe whatsoever. Jet fuel is different than car fuel, okay? It, of course, it fucking melted steel. Steel can melt. But the thing that I think is that they were brought in. They were paid off. Like, their family was paid off. You do this suicide mission for America, then your family will be handsomely rewarded. That's where I think. You're working a lot. I feel that. I've been working so much. I've been working so many random jobs. But yeah, that's where my brain is that I don't think that it was as convoluted as everybody is making out to be. I think it's cut and dry. I think that America came to these men and they were like, we're starting a war. You're going to be handsomely rewarded for killing yourself in these planes. You know, even if melt beams sure as shit heat them up to a point where they collapse. I never understood why anyone would buy into that conspiracy. Yeah, the beam thing was like, anytime that's like, but the beam is melted. I'm like, they're bro, everything melts at a certain point, okay? I don't know if there's any item out there that can't melt under a certain amount of heat. I mean, it can be an exorbitant amount that's like sun level, but everything can melt. And then, yeah, so for me, I was always like, that conspiracy never sat well with me, but I always knew that, like, they were probably tied. Like, they probably were, like, ex-military or something like that. And, like, I don't even remember really hearing anything about the actual, quote-unquote, 9/11 terrorists that actually, like, flew into these buildings. Like, it was oddly silent about them. But then again, it was like, you know, back in the early 2000s and we didn't have the information overload that we have now. But yeah, it's quite interesting. So like that is like one of those things where it does worry me, where I'm like, are we going to be hit by our own government? Because they've even said, like, anything, like any bomb or detonator that could hit us they'd have to be right outside of our shorelines to be able to get them into it. Not like directly, not like on the beach, but like, you know, far enough out but close enough in that we'd be able to see and know that something's going to happen. So by that I mean, like, the military would be able to be like, hey, there's a ship out here that shouldn't be. That would be the thing. So I'm really concerned, and I want the US allies, the actual ones, like the UK, like France, like Germany, like, you know, Japan, like all of these countries. I need them when when a plane hits another building and pulls another 9/11, whatever that may look like, I want them all to tell America to go fuck off. Because we chose to do this, because this was us starting a war, and that this is if America gets attacked, like, out of the blue. If America gets attacked out of the blue, then that's a different story. And that's what I noticed with, like, I remember from, like, the Bush administration, is that 9/11 happened, then we attacked, but I could be wrong. But this was definitely we attacked Iran, and if Iran attacks us back in any way, shape, or form, or Iran attacks us in any way, shape, or form, I think that all of our allies need to be like, get fucked. You did this. You started the fight. We watched you punch them in the schoolyard first. Then they punched you back. You deserved it. You know what I mean? This is so asinine. So let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. So this was after this lady asked, what are the allies responding to President Trump?
So far, their responses range, Mugo, from non-committal to rejection of the president's call for them to participate in helping ships to get through the Strait of Hormuz. The president warned that it could be very bad for NATO in the future if they don't participate. Well, take a listen to what German officials are now saying. They say this is not NATO's war, and they point out that the U.S. and Israel didn't even consult them before going to war, and therefore they don't believe that they should have to participate. Similarly, the Brits are non-committal, saying they're not going to be sending ships. The French say maybe they'll help in the future, but they want things stabilized first. So this morning I asked White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt how she and this White House more broadly feel about the fact that so far allies are saying no. Why should other countries that weren't consulted about this war, that aren't involved in this war, now put their troops in harm's way in the Strait of Hormuz?
Because these other countries are benefiting greatly from the United States military taking out the threat of Iran. The rogue Iranian regime has long not just posed a threat to the United States of America, but of course to our Gulf and Arab partners in the region. Their ballistic missile capability that the United States military is currently wiping.
I hope whenever she has her baby that Trump said, Trump shouldn't be alive at that point, but I'm really hoping, hey Gorak, how are you doing? I really hope that he says something about her child on live air that is so Epstein file related that it's not even funny, and I'll be like, because he's already starting to, we'll get into that, because his dementia is starting to get to the point where he's saying shit out loud that he shouldn't be saying. It's gonna start getting real bad, and with us being in a war, this is really, really scary. I'm good. Just long day of editing. I feel like I'm going through carpal tunnel.
Out was a direct and imminent threat to our European allies as well as our bases in the region.
But the president just told the UK a few days ago that he doesn't need their ships, and now he says he does?
The president spoke on that last night. He said that he wished the UK had stepped up sooner and quicker, but he continues to speak with our allies in Europe and is calling on them to do more.
Him going flip-flopping. We're not in a war. We're in a war. We're not in a war. We're in a war. We don't need our allies. Fuck our allies. We need our allies. Oh God, we need ships. This globally is hurting us so badly. I don't know. Still in America. I mean, he's got what, another month and 14 days, 20 days, something like that. That's why. So, I mean, yes, by technicality, because I don't think he's living past May. And that's not me saying that in a way of even if I didn't hate him, I would say the same. Because having a father pass away of the same dementia as the president, I'm telling you right now, the way he's just spilling the beans on things, the confusion, the fact that we are there, whenever he was doing, anytime he's doing something with bright lights, he always has the cap on, which is inherent of frontal lobe dementia, where light can make you agitated, and they don't need him snapping. They're minimizing the snap, because the problem with someone when they are going through dementia is they start showing their true colors. So you're not able to say oh, Jenna, don't say that on stream. You're going to get banned. My brain will go, oh, puh, and then say something. You know what I mean? That's what it does to your brain, is it says, oh, there is no filter. Let's just say everything. And that's why I say it's going to be really interesting when Caroline Leavitt has this baby, because I wonder if there's going to be a moment where they're doing a press pool and he says something like, I wish I could eat your baby, or some shit like that. I'm not saying that he would say, but I'm saying, like, if he was doing that, when pedophiles specifically, I unfortunately know, when pedophiles are dying of that type of dementia, they are going to say what they did. And that's what's so terrifying. Because we're going to see him admit some of the shit, because they're not going to get to him quick enough. Or it's going to be in a press pool, which we're going to get to that in a second, because there's one presser that he did where he's talking and he spills the fucking beans. Actually, let's just do it. Let's just talk about it right now. From the outside, I think Trump is just dumb. Even more. No, he's actually, the strongest country. We're not strong. We're one of the weakest countries. Even though our military is supposedly the best, we're the weakest country. I would say globally, but I fucking hate America. So, I mean, but we're not strong at all. In fact, like, right now, we're not strong. We're falling. We're failing miserably in Iran. We are failing miserably. And we're begging for help from other people because we can't handle it. And this war is illegal. We haven't voted on it. That's weakness. Trump is so eager to destroy a country that he is overextending himself. Right now, we're planning on going to Cuba on top of Iran. I've never gave a shit to play Risk. I know this is not how you play it. Military. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Russia is the strongest military. I would say no. I don't think so. If I was going to say anything, something tells me that some of the Middle Eastern countries have some tricks up their sleeves that I would be like, fucking impressive. Fucking impressive. Because we don't know. Truth be told, we're peons. We don't fucking know. We don't know who's actually the strongest military. Truth be told, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We have no clue. They're legit. I mean, possibly. They're having a hard time fighting off, off Ukraine. So, to me, I don't think Russia is that legit, but we'll have to just be like, sure, I guess, because fuck if I know. But again, I don't think that we know, truthfully, at all. Stuff they're doing in Ukraine is insane. Fuck Russia, dude. I hate that country so much. Anyways, I'll get derailed very easily. Anyways, so Donald Trump was an oppressor, and he literally tells about Neil Dunn's diagnosis and how he's going to be dead by June.
Mention it. He'll be proud. Go ahead. Tell him the story.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. President.
I hope Russia loses entirely. I hope their entire system collapses and all their people just have to, join a different country. Fuck Russia. Fuck Russia entirely, dude. Nah. That country sucks balls. Anyways, continuing. I will get to
Congressman Neil Dunn of Florida had some real health challenges, and it was very serious, and had a pretty grim diagnosis. And I mentioned it to the president, and I said, Congressman Dunn is a real champion and a patriot because he's still coming to work. And if others got this diagnosis, they would be apt to go home and retire. And
what was the diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay, that's It was grim. That's what I was going to say. I don't think
with
he
a
would
heart
mind.
problem, by the way. This was a heart problem.
So, the long story short, the president called him to encourage him and thank him, and they had a conversation. And the president mentioned in the course of the conversation, you know how to get my doctors involved, and they did. And within a number of hours, they took him to Walter Reed Emergency Surgery. The man has a new lease on life. He acts like he's 30 years younger, and he walked into the conference meeting, and we thought we'd seen a ghost. And I spoke with him over the weekend, and he's encouraged and thankful, and he thanks the president.
Oh yeah, no, what Grok, you're right about that one. I mean, they played this man like a fucking fiddle.
President for his leadership and intervention.
Or
And
they have
thank
shit
you.
on him.
Thank you.
He
It was
actually
amazing.
called Mike called me, and he said, "Sir, we're up by 3,
Mike Johnson.
but we're going to lose 1 by
Look at
June."
him.
Said who? Neil Dunn. He's a great congressman.
He is
Incredible. He
fucking
called
right
to
now.
say that he was terminal,
he's fucking right now.
really bad heart. There's nothing they can do.
That like
I said, that's bad. Number 1, it was bad because I liked him.
not supposed to be
Number
saying
2, it was bad because I needed his vote. But he really said, Mike, I'm going to last this out for the president and you. And however long I live, I mean, it looks like June is the time, but
Also, what's really interesting is they said that he wants to last out his entire presidency, and Trump said June. What month comes before June, my little babies? It's gonna be May. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is why you don't let him have the mic. I'm telling you right now, they're going to have to start pulling him from pressers because he's going to start saying shit. He's going to tell about the Epstein files on his own self. He's going to tell everyone what's happening with Jared Kushner and his like whole family. This is what dementia does to you. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, bros. Like, I literally watched my dad do this. This is it, guys. He's ratting on himself. He is ratting on himself. And you know how earlier I was telling you guys, we're going to talk about this part 2, but speaking of him having the ball cap on during the day, he sent out a fundraising email for the Trump campaign. Why is he campaigning still? He did a campaign trail thing in Kentucky the other day. Why is he campaigning? Why is he on the campaign trail doing that? That doesn't make any sense. And then he's sending out fundraising emails, not for the soldiers or their families, no, for him. And if you give a certain amount, you can get special press briefings on private national security briefings. What is happening? The President of the United States sent out emails for fundraising, asking for money, using the photos from the soldiers coming back from Iran in coffins, use that photo to fundraise for himself, and then he's going to give you special security briefings. What are we doing? I gave this loser the best medical treatment money can buy because I don't want his sycophantic ass, lazy ass, going lazy and dying on me. Absolutely, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. How are you doing? It's true, though. But it is interesting that he's like, he wants to stay the whole time and, whatever. But that to me is like, it's so disrespectful. It's so fucking disrespectful. Not to mention this bitch in all white for a funeral. He's in a blue suit. He's like, neither one of them are dressed in all black, which is what you're supposed to do, especially for a military funeral, especially with you being the president of the United States, especially for you being a secretary of whatever the fuck he's put you in charge of, you fat bitch. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This kooky old fat ass grandma in the back with her fucking white on at a fucking military funeral. I'm sorry. It really bugs the shit out of me because I'm just like, you're sending them to die for your pedophile war. And like, we're not even going to pretend to show respect. We're not even going to pretend to show respect. This bitch has a black coat. How much money do they have? They have time to go out or have their assistant go out and grab them their shit. But no. It's crazy. All right, yeah. It won't pop up on here. Hold on.
Bit of a glitch.
There we go. I'll watch it. I watch anything. Mostly. Anything. There are limits to that. Melania documentary, various other things. Pouring red wine on that bitch if I were at a wedding, right? Don't spend your last moments of your life with your family surrounded by love. We need to own the libs, right? Exactly. That's how it feels, Kaiju, is that it feels like, oh, is this just to own the libs? And I'm just like, you're shooting yourself in the foot. For what? It's crazy. I bet if you confront her about it, she'd say, but Labor Day hasn't happened yet. Oh my God, Kaiju. You're so right, though. You're so right, though. I feel that. Because that seems very coded. That's definitely something that's a thing. Hello, welcome in. All right, let's see. Twitch didn't want me watch the T word, right? It's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna get into like some quick little stuff before getting into some fun stuff. I don't know about you guys, but speaking of the Iran war, aka the Jeffrey Epstein cover-up war, there's news. There's some rumors. This is, of course, rumor and speculation, and people are tearing this shit apart. But I think that everybody probably knows what I'm going to go to. Apparently, there's rumor about Netanyahu being killed. Yep. That he's dead. And I'm just like, holy shit. And then they used AI to make videos. And I'm just like, bro, I have to cover my ass in case. Like, if he doesn't die, then I'll be like, well, I fucked up. I was wrong. You know what I mean? But then again, like, yeah. So I actually have that pulled up. We have the ring. It's right there. Then it's gone. Yeah. They are using... Oh. They're using AI. There it goes. There it's gone. And then directly, then this one, the count my fingers thing, that had me fucking rolling. Ben Gvir is dead too. Yeah, I heard that. I've heard that most of them dead or badly injured. So one of the things that's being speculated right now is that if he is alive, he was actually in critical condition and they were trying to stabilize him. And that's why they were they flew out. His specific plane flew out of Israel, circled around like for hours, and then finally took off, tried to stop at different places, and no one would let them in except for Germany. But I think that he's dead too. I don't think that if they're bombing the way that they're bombing because nothing is being posted, because Israel has all these like stop blocks to keep people from seeing what's actually going on that side. And from what I'm hearing is that it's really, really bad. I think he could just avoid or be hiding and avoiding public for obvious reasons, possibly. And they're trying to get AI him in public strength, right? But I mean, at that point, right now, what they're doing with this kaiju, I feel is like such a what do you call it? Like propaganda style thing. If he wanted to be open and honest with his people, he's in a bunker. So if he's in a bunker, you're not gonna see where he's at. Just put him against a blank wall and be like, yo, gotta keep myself protected so I'm not out in public, so you're not gonna see me, blah 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 blah. So like, to me, doing this to where this coffee cup situation, like the coffee is not going down, and there's parts in this video where it's like very obviously like coming off the top, and someone could be like, oh, that's foam, and I'm like, that's a fucking latte that doesn't have a shitload of foam on it. The people blurred in the background, like the quick pan over all of this. Whenever I first watched it, I was like, well, this is hanky. And I was like, something's going on with that coffee, and I just don't know what it is until someone pointed it out and was like, oh yeah, whenever he picks up the coffee cup, it's like, I don't have that one. Also, his teeth. Someone pointed out that whenever you freeze it on his teeth, they're not right. Of course, I'm like not able to because I'm doing this on Instagram, but like his teeth aren't correct. There's all these things. It's crazy. Iran has been saying that he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. Grok, apparently, like I've read some like, but they haven't came out, but was it Russia, Germany, or Russia, China, and Iran are all saying that Netanyahu is dead. And that these videos are the proof of life videos are actually not proof of life at all. But yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just pointing out a possible scenario. Oh yeah. But I'm saying like I that would make, to me, I feel like that would calm my people more. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a leader like that, so I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Kaiju, is that it's a strong possibility of either way. This is Schrodinger's Netanyahu at this point. I can't believe that just rolled off my... Oh my god. But it's true. This is Schrodinger's Netanyahu. It's true. Because we don't know, but we have some... But we have some idea. We have some fucking idea that this is what's happening. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, at least America has the Schrodinger's Yahoo. Fuck, I got myself fucked up from that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not apologizing. That was funny. That was funny shit. At least America has the balls to just put a man that's basically dead in front of a camera. I mean, Mitch McConnell has glitched out more times than I can fucking count. He's basically also Schrodinger's, Netanyahu, but like not. He's the Schrodinger's Mitch McConnell. Like, is he alive or dead? I don't know. Did he die? No, he moved his eyes. Nope. He's nearly dead. He's a corpse, dude. That's like, at least we put our corpses in full view, you know? That's what we do. We're just like, let's do the thing. All right. So I did say, while we're doing this stuff, I'll have to show you guys some videos. Actually, sorry, some Princess Bride reference. No worries. Kaiju, what'd you send me? What did you send me, bud? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Love Bug. I appreciate you. You're the best. All right, so we have videos from this weekend that I wanted to share a little bit. I spent so much time editing getting stuff ready. I still have to edit GC's videos and stuff, but I got a bunch done. So we got, none of these have audio or anything, but we got, oh, come on. We got bitch going dumpster diving. They were doing a flash sale. He was getting his tongue jewelry changed out. We got more, come on, bro. These people, these two got the same tattoo on their wrist for each other, which I thought was so cute. Kaiju is goated for that, for real. Sacrifice hearing your reaction to my comment, my clip. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No, it was good. The Kenny girls sent me, right? Why is this not doing the thing? Let me find that video, because I know that was... Where is that one? Oh, it'll show it like this, but it won't show... You motherfucker. Oh, there's the two of them with their tattoo. Why is this going so gosh darn slow? Netanyahu. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Kaiju. I was not prepared for that one. But yeah, it was... I'm interested. I'm honestly, like, wondering if this is... Like... It's crazy, because it can't keep up the facade for long. And especially with videos finally starting to surface out of Israel about how bad it is. You got some baddies. Gosh dang it, dudes. These are supposed to be uploaded, and they are not doing the upload thing. Why is this? Well, that sucks. I have this page open forever. Oh, Bernie is threatening to read the files on the Senate floor. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Hold on. He's our hero. He's our hero. Oh, Bernie, we love you so much. You are a U.S. Senator. Sit down. Him saying that to Mark Wayne Mullen will never not be funny to me, and it's one of my vocal stems. I need you to know that. Me being like, you are a U.S. Senator, but I have to do, like, the Bernie point. He always points, like, a little bit like this. He's like, you are a U.S. Senator. Sit down. Fucking incredible. These are, like, 6-second videos, and, like, Google, what are you doing? You're such a dick. Because, yeah, I have teardrops on here, too. I actually made you, like, a 1-minute video that I need to send you. Hi, Riley! How are you doing? See, why isn't it not, like, fucking loading out? Why isn't it loading out? Yeah, it's all muted until the very end because it's like you're picking out your toy and you say something that's, like, cute. So I was like, all right. And I got that one. It's being such a dick. Are you serious? Well, I guess I'm not showing you guys those. I'm sorry, guys. Well, fuck my life. Son of a bitch. Oh, I fucking knew it was happening. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it in my butthole. Do you got that teardrops or do you need me to? I'm trying to, but I guess I don't know how to do it. Got him. Did I win? I had a feeling. That... Oh, you did it? I think we probably did it at the same time, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I sent the link. Fantastic. Wait, where did you send me the link at? Because I'm like, I want to see Bernie get fucking nuts. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Okay, let me close all these. Too many tabs. Open. It's too many tabs. Yeah, let's fucking look at that. Dean Withers. Oh, here we go. Sanders bombshell. Bernie Sanders suggests reading the Epstein files during the filibuster on Donald Trump's SAVE Act. Total transparency before the nation. Do you support the reading the Epstein file? Fuck yeah. So it looks like during debate actions, Trump's bill. Tensions in Washington have reached nuclear levels in a bold move that put the White House on high alert. Senator Bernie Sanders has suggested using filibuster against Donald Trump's SAVE Act for an explosive purpose, publicly reading the classified Jeffrey Epstein files. And as Trump pushes to pass a controversial electoral reform, the opposition is looking to strike where it hurts the most, bringing to light names and details that have remained hidden for years. This proposal not only aims to stall Trump's legislative agenda, but to expose elite links to the Epstein network before the entire country on national television. The goal is clear: total transparency or absolute paralysis. Wow. Wow. Crazy. The justifications for war against Iran are false. Absolutely. They complain that Iran shoots writers, but they attack. Yes! Building with Molotov cocktails, marching under foreign flags and the flags of nations. See, yes. God. They committed treason, which carries the death penalty under Iranian law as well as American law. Any country that will kill combatants that fight on behalf of their enemy during a war. But yeah, like the fact that our government is like, Iran attacks their citizens and they shoot their rioters, but it's like the people that are protesting or whatever. And it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh my God. The hypocrisy. We didn't just watch a bunch of our citizens get shot to death in the fucking streets for protesting and using our First Amendment rights. Like, we're, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Fuck it. No, wait. You know what? I'm gonna restore the streak. Fuck it. But yeah, meanwhile, I expressing Renee Good. Exactly. It's so crazy because, like, everything that they're saying about Iran is actually what's happening here. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? If I march with an Iranian flag and scream Iran should overthrow America and then bomb yeah, you'll get shot. Yeah. But who paid you? That's my question. Are we talking about you doing that to America? Because then I have to ask the question, who paid you? Or how much money is your family getting? Because now I can't trust a goddamn thing that comes out of America. Like, at all. Everything that comes from this administration, I question it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's right. I don't think that's real. It's crazy. There's no reason for the government to have lied to us like to this level. Free media, exactly. And he's also like threatening to take down all the media again. He's like, oh, everybody needs to be on my page and be like on the same page as the war and not fight against it. Like, he's literally telling like NBC and like all these companies to be like, don't be mean towards the war, like, support it, or else I'll take your licenses. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing? All this time, America is supposed to be free and like all this and that, and then this shit happens and I'm like, nah, we've never been. It feels like we've never been. I'm pretty sure we really haven't been, ever. Because, I mean, not everyone's free unless if others are oppressed, as my sign proudly proclaims. So, oh my God, an Inferno mollusk? I don't think I noticed that one. Is that pet? Nope, it's a food. It burns, although it is tasty. I'd eat it. I'm in Cali where they said we're under possible threat from Iran. It's like, so if something happens, that means Trump ordered it and he's going to blame Iran. Exactly. And that's what's so scary, because like this is setting a precedent for so many countries to be able to do whatever the fuck they want. I truthfully believe in a global world where all of us get along, where we all can work together. Oh no! A ghost stole 473 Neopets from me, points from me. Boo! But like, I would love to see where we all work together, we all thrive and strive for like exploration. And again, I'm fucking just talking Star Trek again, but I can't help it. Like, that's what I wish that we would have, because imagine how great that would be for all of us. Like, not in the headspace. No, you're good, Don. No worries. I figured so. I'm not worried about it. I totally get it. This is, you come and go as you please here. Don't feel like you have to. Never feel like you have to. Yeah, I'm in favor of that. We need to get rid of the Yahoos, Putins, and yeah. Of course, Don. Of course. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, I kept this around because I didn't want to put it in my scarab collection or my coin collection just yet. But I got a green pattern collectible scarab. This scarab is beautiful and a rare addition to any collection. So we're gonna put it in the coin album. Ba ba da ba. Watch, I probably already have it, and they'll be like, "You already have this," and I'll be like, "Son of a bitch." No, I don't. All right, cool. I can never find the album. Is it in the stamp album? Oh, I guess it is. Weird. Scarabs. Oh, I only have one scarab in that one. Shells. None. Mobile apps? Hold on. Hold on, Neopet. Hold on. Hold on, Neopets. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean, mobile apps? There is no mobile app. What are you talking about? Is there an app for Neopets and I just don't know it? I haven't seen it. The mobile games, but the games aren't, I mean, like, are you talking about that? Because it's just Games Room. It's not Mobile Games Room. Yahoo must be Schrodinger'd. He's currently being Schrodinger'd. What do you fucking mean mobile games? Because I play the games on mobile all the time. But the problem is that it's not a mobile game. You're using the web browser on your phone. What is happening? Oh my god. Are they gonna finally bring in mobile game? And also, how did I get one of those? Like, what am I doing? What is this? Oh, I didn't do any of that, actually. I was supposed to groom, feed, and all that stuff. All right, where do we have any hot dogs? We have no hot dogs. Which means that we have to just feed the other pets. I know. It's crazy. Check-in box. Oh, shit. Oh. An egg salad hot dog flavored yogurt. I can't wait for the moment that I bring in the hot dogs, the ones that he's gonna put in Grumple's mouth at Black Poodle Inc. He's gonna get that, and he's gonna be like, "This one looks like it's full of cum," and I'll be like, "I know." He'll be like, "Is that an actual hot dog from the game?" And I'll be like, "Yes, it is." And he'll be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" All right, Grumples. It's like having an egg salad sandwich, but better. I'd try it. Everything's a sandwich, technically. Like that. Yeah. Hot dog flavored yogurt. Oh, what were they thinking? Hot dogs and yogurt? I can see someone being like, that actually is not bad. All right. He did that. Dewberry Reviver. When did I purchase that? All right. Also, if you haven't noticed, that Anya has not been sleeping on the thing. It is not because she is adopted. However, the door has now been opened. So now she has free reign over the house. So she's been sleeping on the couch, and mostly whenever I play Watcher Entertainment, specifically like Ghost Files and those shows, like she's been sleeping and snuggling in the living room, like watching that. It's kind of cute. Oh yeah, I also unintentionally got BD11K stoned. So now she's also stoned, which I think is absolutely hysterical. Because I wasn't prepared for my uni to get transformed into stone, but I mean, here we are. After I've already turned like 2 pets into stone. No, one was adopted as a stoned pet. I stoned Edith Biltmore, and now I have a uni that's stoned. But we're gonna zap her again today, after we, of course, do all this stuff. What was I also supposed to do? Groom? Oh, let's put some powder on the statue. All right, play with pet, read to pet. Fuck. How many books? I gotta do that. Read to a pet, play with a pet. All right, play. Man, I just keep hitting BD11K, actually. Hold on, let me pull this up. Neopets. Oh, wait. Books I've read. Neopets. Boop. Book checklist. All right, let's. Biscuit is now a paraffin or whatever they're called. Some of those I can never. I'm like, am I pronouncing this right? Or is this incorrect? Is it paraffin? I don't know. Ultimate Genius. 494. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we need to view page source. Control all. Hello. Control A. There we go. Copy. And we go here. Let me paste. Source codes. He will continue to be zapped until I'm satisfied. I feel that. I feel that. We'll look up this book. Because this is one of the books that she hasn't read. So let's go to the shop wizard and go find a fucking book. Let's do the thing. She an expensive book, but it's fine. Professor hasn't read it yet, so it's worth it. It's worth purchasing. Mariquin Chombi's Secrets from the Deep. That's cute. Let's see. Inventory. Oh, that's actually really cute. Mariquin Chombi's Secrets of the Deep. What secrets are they hiding? You'll have to read this book to find out. Professor Montana Billingsworth comes back, just pale as can be, and she's like, they're in the Epstein files. And we're like, no! She's like, yeah! Be like, the Chombies, no! Specifically, and she'd be like, no, specifically the Mariquin Chombies. They helped get kids to the island. I'd be like, no! The idea that Iran wants to attack California is a joke. Yeah, why would they attack a random people rather than the government or exactly. I was saying earlier is that like the government or like Iran would have to have ships outside of the United States to set off any bomb that would be able to get to our soil. And at that point, the military would already know. And in fact, like the Iranian, like one of the Iranian like spokespeople or like one of the Iranian main dudes, for lack of a better, I can't remember what he does, and I can't even look him up because I'd probably be like, what do I even look up? But he said specifically, he's like, we're not planning on attacking the American people. And then the reporter said something like, are you gonna blow up buildings that Americans are in? And he's like, no, unless you're going to. And I was just like, holy shit, dude. I don't know. I never thought about the uni being like this. So, like, I don't even know what I have that's gonna match her. Damn. Oh, maybe her little base is too big. Her base is too big. She was graffitied. I kind of like it. But yeah, the dude was like, we're not gonna, I think he even said, like, our issue isn't with the American people, it's with the government. And I was like, dude, I feel that so deeply. I'm always like, my problem isn't with the American government or the American people, it's with the American government. I have a problem with it because it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, if you're gonna hit a child's school where you have the carelessness, as they're saying, like, oh, it was AI, we did it with AI. I don't give a fuck. The fact that you didn't even give a fuck to check where you were going to bomb something to make sure that it's not like, now it looks like a grave. Oh god. But like, you didn't even give a fuck to check to see if, like, oh yes, this is definitely not a building, a government building anymore. This is for sure a child school. Like, what are you doing? What are you, like, what are we actually doing? It just seems like so ridiculous. But like, what else? There was another thing that Iran was saying, and I was like, yeah, they're not going to fucking mess with us, the American people, because why would they? In combat and stuff, like, that's what really bothers me, is the fact that we're not, the rules of engagement and the rules of war are being systematically and taken down by the Trump administration, by him being like, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna go to Iran, we're gonna take over there, we're gonna take over in Cuba, which Cuba is completely, their power grid is down. So what are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna go invade Cuba to do what? Do the same thing that we did to Puerto Rico? They still have power issues. They're American citizens. It's crazy. If we were actually a good guy, if we actually gave a fuck and helped, then that would be a totally different story. But unfortunately, we are not the good guys in this scenario. It's insane. Oh shit, it's neg time, baby. Fuck. This is another thing that I do spend money on, is the negs. The neg event. Is this all of the negs? Item preview. 3 types of eggs. Cake it easy, very sweet strawberry, dyeing kit. Until the 16th, April 16th. Okay, so this isn't a thing just yet, so I'm gonna wait on that. But the neg event is so much fun, and they always have banger stuff. I don't think I did this one last year, but I did it the year before with my original account, and it's so cute. Oh my god, the styling studio, what? Oh wait, I forgot. The styling studio, you can change your pet's color in it, but you can't put clothing on them. So, I don't know. What else is up? Let's see. Does it say, oh, just the NC Mall? Okay, that's fine. The Galert capsule, all that's good. All right. We did that. Fighting the Battle Dome. That's the one thing that we haven't done yet. We haven't fought in the Battle Dome. We have to get Grumples ready. We have to, oh shit, not this. Not the games room. Battle Dome. Oh no, Grumples. He needs to be well. I don't understand eggs. They're just eggs. Would you like an egg in this trying time? You know? Craziness. All right. What was I doing? Wait, oh, I have to fix him. He has to recover. Grampus. Also, I don't think I've ever realized that I had it until I just saw it while I was scrolling past. And I'm really surprised that I haven't done this yet. We gotta take everything out of Grumples' hand. Oh, wait, hold on. We're gonna take that out, because I think that this one's a right-hand object. Where is it at? I saw it for a split second. Oh, that would be funny if it didn't work. I saw that I have a handheld hot dog. And I don't think I even realized it until I saw it. And I was like, oh, I gotta move this to Grumples. But I don't see it now. What the fuck? Wait a second. Let's start from the bottom and go up. Because it was an older object, so I don't think it's in this cluster of stuff. I don't think. No. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, it's a paper hot dog hat. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's why I don't use it. So sad. Why? Why are you this way? Fine, he's gonna keep his usual. That's really sad. Is there a Neopet handheld that's a hot dog? Maybe. I think these are just the hot dogs. I want a handheld. Nope. Nope. There's no handheld. It says there's no handheld device, but I don't think that there's any handheld, like, hot dog. You love it, though? I don't like the fact that he can't wear it. Now, if it sat on top of his head with his wig on, then I'd say, like, yes. But I really love Grumples with his little his, like, white hair. He's like a little old man. He's a little old man. Or as Douglas's song, he's a little man in a big, big world. He's a little cutie. He just wants to be heard. But he is scared all the time. So he's gonna do a heck and hide. Little Douglas Fur. He's Douglas Fur. Douglas is in the bathroom like, I hear my song, but I see no foster mom. What is this? Like, hey, Simply, how are you? All right. But yeah, him and his little song that I sing to him, it's so cute. It's so cute. Little Douglas Fur. Come on. Gotta get Edna. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Oh no. Let's heal Grumples. She's a little too close for comfort. Ooh! Did I win? Did I win? Grumples won. Grumples won, baby. Hell yeah. We did it. We did it. We survived. We survived Edna and her spells. It's the best. I have no idea what you're doing. I have no idea why what you're typing. No clue. All right, let's fucking do our dailies. I did one of them. I did anchor management. Hey, a slimy apple. Yum. Collect that interest as per usual. It's important. Also, I'm surprised that the weather wasn't nearly as bad as what I was expecting. I don't know if it's still, if we're gonna like have really bad weather. I think we should be getting it about now. Severe thunderstorm warning. He'll be alright. Oh, Grumples is restored to full hit points. Perfect timing. After coming out of the battle dome, little man just got healed. Fuck yeah. The only time that Cold Sand Shrine does fucking anything for me. Good job, Cold Sand. Thank you for that. I'm okay with it. I'm alright with it. Yeah, where's our Doppler? I love a Doppler radar, man. That's nice. Oh. I discovered a treasure chest. Is this one of those things where it doesn't actually, like, it doesn't actually have anything in it, and it's just a toy? Because that always disappoints me. There's nothing more exciting than a discovered treasure chest, except for maybe looking for an undiscovered one. Yeah, these are just... Wait. Oh, it does. It does open to things. Yes! Red pirate socks that you can't use at all. Into the shop you go. God damn it, dudes. Why? Why is that? Come on. We're gonna... Just have to put it in the shop, man. I don't even think I have much space left. I need to start throwing some numbers in there. Alright. Let's do it. Give me some stuff. Nope. I thought it was winning spend, but alas. It is not. Oh, we got a dung jelly. Made my eye twitch. You have to make your gallery bigger. Dang, okay. Alright. Get it. I love that for you. Collecting all the things. We're gonna send Beatrice in. Go in, Beatrice. You know what? I was thinking about not zapping BDK, but I think I'm gonna still do that. Or BK. 11K, something like that. We're just gonna call her 11K. It's easier. But I think that I'm gonna zap that one instead because again, I have a uni. I don't want to double dip too many of them because then I won't be able to get like all of the Neopets that I want. Just saying. Because I do kind of, I have a baby Buzz, but part of me wants an actual Buzz because I do love how, like, how his little body, like, he just looks cute. And I feel like his body will be able to, like, hold items on it really well. Like, where if you put a jacket on him or something, it'll actually look like a jacket rather than whenever you put one on a Jub, you're like, what the fuck is this? Is it pants? Is it a shirt? I don't know what it is, but I can just see a sliver of color at the bottom of his little body. And even like I feel like even the Jub like specific clothing is just not that good. That's why I'm like, I painted Sammy as a pumpkin because I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna enjoy the pumpkin. So let's see, where's our lab ray? Let's zap this little bastard. Boom, pew, pew. All right, BD11K. Let's see what you're doing. Please don't do this, girl. You're stoned. Chill out. God, that must be nice. I haven't really all day. But the problem with that is, guess who didn't have an appetite and went the whole day with not eating? And I was, hello, that's me. So I have food, like, I actually have food sitting right here, like my little, like, tuna, because I need to take my fish oil pill because my knee has been hurting me again. Also, this weather kind of sucks, so I think that that's a big reason. But I need to take my meds. Gotta take those meds. Have you taken your meds? Have you drank your water? That's the one thing that I have been doing, though, is I've been drinking a shitload of water today. Level 48. Increased in strength. Oh, I need to go to my inventory. We gotta do that first. Oh, no, not the inventory. The safety deposit box. Bing! And then go here. Actually, I did strength, so I'm gonna do defense. I've been kind of like bouncing between those just to, I don't know, equal things out. Main, Vo, and Mao. Oh! Main, Vo, and Mao. There's Mao. There's a Vo. And there's a main. Got it. Pay the man, Grumples. Pay him. Go to your class, Grumples. Yeah, he's like crazy high on level. Yeah, the highest after him so far is only 3. Yep. Who's 3? Was that a, who is 3? Bessie's a 3? What? I didn't know that I put her in a course. Because I know that I brought her. Like, I made Bessie. That's crazy. All right, what else do we got? We gotta do our Wheel of Starlight. Wheel of Starlight. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson we shall learn. Coin. 23,000 Neopoints. That's a good payday, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that's good. That's a good spin. Also, did Super Shop Wizard. Oh, I think it's just because of you can use it on the side. All right. Featured game species change. Vending machine. What do I need for this? How do I get a token? Oh, we've looked at that. It's a whole ass thing. Oh yeah, I never did those. I have 18 cards. I can scratch 10 or we can just scratch them. I'm just going to scratch them cuz it's way more fun that way. Why do I want this bitch to figure it out? No, I want to do it myself. That's cute. A little robot. I'm gonna go here, here. Hey, what do we get? Robot Minchi battery charger. I don't see a option to wear it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Derivative. That I love. Hey, I got Neopoints. What do I get? 4,695. All right. Okay. Gonna go just right across the top. Look at that. Oh, no, it's not the same. Oh, what'd I get? Oh, I got a book. Hold on. Hold up. The stars around us. If you look closely, the stars are around all the time. Let's read to Professor Montana Billingsworth. Let's put this Slorg stamp into the stamp album, which I think I have him. Nope, I don't. Oh, that's a book too. The Know Your Pet Pet. Great tips for identifying even the rarest robot pets. Hell yeah. We got, I do believe. Oh, no, that's actually a game. Never mind. This looks exactly like the Pet. That's fair. Someone's going to buy that in the shop thinking that's a Pet. R.I.P. All right, Water Fairy Blaster. Got to put that in the shop. And see, recharge your battery with this old robot Minchi battery charger. Oh, that's a groom thing? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Not even a little bit. All right. We did it. Oh, do we? Yeah. Can claim all these rewards now. We did it. We completed all the tasks. A glowing Zebby? Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's that? Squid ink mixed with water, sugar, and lemon. Dragon Koi Z, here you go, bud. He liked it. He enjoyed it. I guess that's... I mean, I'd try it. Yeah, I'd try it. Can you eat squid ink? I'm sure you can. I'm sure it's probably not good, but... Gotta put the dung jelly away. Into the safety deposit box you go. Alright, guys. That is it. We are entering into, I said around like an hour 30. Just because I have so much shit to do. But I did want to see if Lauren is playing. Oh, you know what? It only makes sense. It makes the most sense. So if you are over on Twitch, we will be raiding over to Lil Chaos, one of my nearest and dearest friends. We're gonna be hanging out with her for a little bit. She's incredible. She is playing Pokemon. I felt like that was appropriate going from News and Neopets over to Pokemon. But we are gonna go right over to her. If you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. All the links are going to be there, ranging from mild sauce all the way to spicy. This week is going to be a little different because I will be gone Thursday and Friday. I will be at Richmond GalaxyCon with my best friend Dax. We are going to be out there dressed to the nines and whatnot. But there will be no stream on Thursday and Friday, but we will still be on schedule Tuesday and Wednesday. But I will announce that in a little bit. But have a great night, guys. Stay safe out there. Fuck ICE. This war is a cover-up for the Epstein files. Love you guys. Bye.